to World of Tanks Blitz, and well, I'm going to be in Panzer 2J today, the Tier 3, well, the Tier 3 ridiculous armoured vehicle, here. But it's not quite as ridiculous as it used to be. As you can see, we are the typical Panzer 2J. It's a very rare tank on PC. It's not as rare on Blitz. It doesn't cost like £100 like it does on PC. But since the low tier rework, it's just not as good at all. Because there's a lot of tanks now which can easily penetrate this tank, especially at Tier 3 and Tier 4, due to the slimmed down tech tree. And I am of course talking about Panzer 3s, because, well, this thing was never known for its gun, as you know. The penetration is terrible. It is the stock flak, which has got like 23mm of pen. It's not fast, it doesn't have pen, and quite honestly it's just, look at that. Look at that, front of a BT2. But yeah, and because it just does not have any sort of penetration, things like Panzer 3 is pretty much invulnerable to this thing. And it's a fun enough little thing to mess around with. I mean, look, there's nothing these guys can do, these other Tier 2s. Like, I can just sit here, angle, and they're not doing anything to me. But look, trying to get through a BT2. Even with APCR, I'm struggling to get through the side of a BT2. And there's a lot of tanks which can now penetrate this tank, because the low tier rework means that Panzer 3s are just everywhere. Look at that. Oh, I think I got penetrated by like the cruiser. But I mean, yeah, look at that. Panzer 3, I can only just get through his side armour with my premium rounds. And you have to carry a lot of these premium rounds. And it's slow and ungainly, but the gun is very terrible. But it is still a kind of fun tank. It doesn't do a lot of damage because low tier rework means that this thing just does not have any sort of redeeming qualities. But hello Panzer 3, look at that! Front of a Panzer 3, I can't do anything. I mean, granted he's struggling against me right now, because I am very well angled, but there's like nothing that I can do. And this guy seems like a professional seal clubber. Look at that, red all across the way there. There you go, now we're doing something. Very small amount of something, but something nonetheless. And of course, 6 damage. There's another one. There. Finally we're dead. Yeah, some professional seal clubbers were there. But yeah, as you saw, just I was not able to do anything. And that's going to be a massive credit loss as well. 8,000 credit loss, because look at how much premium ammo I had to spend there in order to actually do anything. 80 rounds fired, 72 hits, 25 pens, and over half of them were premium rounds. We received a whole load of hits though, and a lot of them did not pen. But even so, look at that. 17 shots fired, 17 hits and pens onto that BT2, and we did 127 damage. It's just, yeah, look at that. Where is it? Ammo resupply. There you go. 13,000 ammo resupply. That's something you'd expect to see at like tier 8 or something. I was second on the team only to our Panzer 3, but still, you can expect that. It's a Panzer 3. So here we go, more Panzer 3s, 6 on each team. We have got 3 BT2s, they have an LTVZ, a Panzer 38T and a T2 Light. And we have got a me. In any other tank I might be useful, but this is mines, and I'm in a Panzer 2J. I'm instantly going to activate engine power boost, because why the hell not? To try and get up to the hill, because we're going 20 kilometers an hour, 23. It is not fast. There you go, I've completely missed getting a shot into that Panzer 3 as he crosses over. Another Panzer 3 there, there's a T2 Light over there. Here I come, lads, don't you worry. There we go. I can penetrate a T2 light with regular armor piercing. Fantastic. And we bounce the Panzer III there. Can I penetrate his rear armor? Nope, I can't even penetrate his rear armor with armor piercing. Not getting a small amount of decent damage onto him, but still front. No, look at that, nothing. Completely red with even with APCR. Completely red. The team is losing as well again. Hey, we got a kill. Bounced him. T2 light. Nope, missed. He is doing a little bit to me. See if we can't finish off that T2 light someone. Hey, look at that. Well, there's 2 kills at least, and let's chase the Panzer III. Should have used regular AP for that because I was never going to get through his front like that. Little bit of damage, 30. There you go, side and rear, there you go, he's down. Right, who we got then? 38T. Yeah, look at that. Nothing. No. Panzer III shoved me out of the way and I'm facing his front. There he goes. Who's left then? Oh, LTVZ. Once again, switch into armor piercing composite rigid. Hey, BTSV. Hi, friend. Nope, can't penetrate his lower glacis. And of course, because of the premium ammo rebalance, you're going to do even less damage per shot, so you need to spend more armor piercing composite rigid in order to do any damage. So it's just, look at that, 47 damage with a full magazine of APCR, and this is going to be a massive credit loss as well. 42, bounced a shot. I mean, yeah, I probably should be moving forwards in order to actually close the distance. That way less of my shots are likely to bounce, but even so, we were doing the same amount of damage, but... So there you go. We spent about half of our premium ammo there in order to do 30,000 credit loss and 444 damage with the second class mastery. We're top of the team, we managed to not lose to the seal clubbing Panzer IIs. Look at them, both of the platoon. Yeah, they're not grinding that tank, are they? Neither of the guys on our team. So there you go, 102 shots fired, 86 hits, and 66 pens. 4 hits received, 3 non-pens, 1 pen from that T2 light. And yeah, let's go once more. There you go. Ah, it's mines again. Okay, it's tier 3 again as well. Okay, that was a credit loss on a victory as well. Imagine if we'd lost that game. I would have been 40k in the red, because you're never going to make a profit on this. On PC, I have this tank on PC, and you can use regular armor piercing for the most part, I found. But on Blitz, where there's only 7 aside, and there's always at least 1 Panzer III, there you go, Panzer III on their team, and we got 2 Panzer IIJs on our team. Hello, friend. This engine power boost. A speedy boy. Oh, really? And yeah, just you saw what the battles were like. They're pretty slow because you can't really do anything. There's a Panzer. Look at that. BT7s. We're struggling to pen. Don't know who hit me there. Might be the Stuart. I mean, it's great fun to bounce all of these shots. I will say, but when you can't really do any damage in return without switching to armor piercing composite rigid. No, just shot me. Oh, cruiser. Hello, friend. Ow. Bloody cruiser 4 over there. take that. Bounce your pom-pom shots, how does it feel? Now I'm going to get into cover from you. Ba-bang, 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 ba-bang. We are kind of dealing with them. Let's switch to the BT-7 though. Yep. Look at that. Side of a BT-7, and we can't penetrate him with regular armor piercing. Look at that. Cruiser. We can't penetrate. And that's a cruiser. There is very, very little that you can do against any sort of tanks with your regular armor piercing. That's not to say that you can't do anything. As you saw in that last game, we did at least do something. Look at that. Rear of an M5 Stuart. Nope. And the rear of tanks are usually the weaker spot. Here he's down. Who's left? Cruiser. Trying to ram him. Look at that. The turret I can't get through. Even at point blank range I can't get through the side of that cruiser. That just goes to show just how terrible this penetration is on this gun. And it's just, yeah, not a particularly great gun. Not a particularly great tank either. It's fun, but not great. So yeah, we were top of the team, just about. We still made a 28,000 credit loss. It's not a profitable tank at all. You need to have something else that will make you credit income alongside this, because otherwise you're just not making any credits. You're going to be losing a whole load of credits, which is why you can't run this tank like every day unless you can guarantee that you'll have something which can make that up in a battle. But yeah, so there you go, the Panzer 2J. Yeah, a strange tank now, less effective than it used to be. It's still kind of fun, but still, there you go, the Panzer 2J. I'll thank you all for watching, and goodbye.